He has told you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you but to do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God.
Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful.
Truly I tell you, whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me.
For the whole law is fulfilled in one word: you shall love your neighbor as yourself.
Jesus said, whoever welcomes a child in my name welcomes me. I think the first thing that somebody would notice about our church when they arrive is that it's a really young church. The average age is probably 9 years old or something like that. We have lots and lots of children that love coming to church, but adults don't bring them. They hop on the vans and buses that we send out. The kids really feel safe here. A lot of the kids don't really have another family. This is kind of the main place where they feel safe and they fit in and they can learn and grow and just relax and be kids.
It's a really beautiful picture of the gospel that you got these kids that are living it and coming from rough situations, that many of them are functioning as orphans. And the church gets to be a parent for a few hours for them. So our Sunday church is very unique, but it's a really beautiful picture of the gospel and a really great picture to see the love of Christ on these kids.
Hello, my name is Mark Van Luke, and I've been coming to Sacred Road for about 8 months. And before that, my life had been in chaos and full of a lot of confusion. And I have grandchildren that come here. They've been coming for about 2 years, and I know it was God working through their lives where He convicted me and brought me back. And I remember I couldn't contain myself. I just started raising my hands and praising God, because He had brought me back from basically the dead, from where I was, and He'd given me new life, and I knew it was real, and I had this joy in my heart that I've had the desire, to go and be involved with the church here and working with the teams that come and working with the children's ministry. This brought me so much joy, and they've opened my eyes, to see, how much love they have, for everybody that comes and shows them some attention. And the men that's been here to minister to me, there's other men here. That's what I've always missed in my life, to have a man to go and come up beside me and help me through tough times. And I've experienced that through these 8 months, and I just thank God, that He's, brought me to this point and to this church. And what I see here in White Swan is there's a lot of hopelessness. I see people that don't seem to have any hope or any future. I see them, taking their life, and my hope is, that I can show them the gospel. I can show them, that through Jesus Christ, He can help you, He can heal you, He can free you from any addiction that you have. There's nothing too great. there's nothing too bad that you've done that He can't forgive you. That through Hope Fellowship and the people there, they have a reason to move on. The reservation isn't a trap, isn't the end, but it can be a beginning of a new life and a new future for them. And that's my desire is to bring hope to this community.
Forget I ever said that it's true love enough. I got a diamond in my head and a universal bluff. Gotta find a better glue to hold this picture of the sun. Gotta find a way to you before all of this is done. Once you strip the paint, you find it everywhere you go. You and I should know. Love is enough, love is enough, love is enough. Love is enough, love is enough, love is enough. Love is enough at the end of the track when the car wrecks, heart attacks. Love is enough when you don't look back.
We really love what God is doing out here on the res through Sacred Road and Hope Fellowship. In many ways, it is very simple, but it's not easy. Somebody once described evangelism as doing justice and preaching grace, and I feel like that is what Sacred Road and Hope Fellowship is all about. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to come here and take part in that and help serve, but also help our people learn and grow, and hopefully take that back to Seattle with them.
So Day Camp is a program that we started last summer and have continued this year, where we have about 50 kids coming every day to hear more about Jesus and to be at the church. We do different activities, have a memory verse and song with a theme for the week, and just more opportunity to love on the kids. This is something we've dreamed about doing for a long time, and it's really sweet to see it happening and to see the kids getting to come to the church, and we can really be intentional about our time with the kids.
I've grown to really love the people here. It's encouraging for me to come back every year and see, the work that God's doing, and I see that, and it's a privilege to be here year after year and lead a new group of young people. It's sad in one way just to see so many kids that really don't have much guidance. I remember being shocked the first year that I came, how many children that were maybe only 3 years old or 4 years old just walking back home on their own. They come because they obviously know that we love them, and they immediately, even though they don't know us, they know that we can be trusted, and they know that we love them, and that's only because of the work that's gone on all year long. When I go back home, you know, I'm just reminded that I've been given so much. God has richly blessed me. Why? Why me? It just humbles me and kind of renews my perspective on what's important.
Coming from here, from the res, it's really hard because you get put down a lot. You're discouraged growing up. But being involved with the church is just something that they can look forward to. The youth and the children are worth everything you've got to give for them, because if you don't, no one else in the community will. They're not going to get encouragement from others. They're not going to feel a sense of safety with their own family or with their friends or even with the school system, just anything. The church gives them a sense of safety and security, and that's something we're going to keep building on as the years go by.
Did Jesse talk to you? Oh, bam! You guys do it?